Hello everyone, Nubkeks here. Welcome to the Heroes of the Storm PTR, where Sergeant Hammer has received a pretty damn big rework, which you'll probably notice immediately when you look to the bottom portion of the screen here. Okay, let's cover everything that's going on. So your basic attack range has been reduced, I think, so that makes a fairly big difference, I think. Siege mode is now your trait, so 2 seconds cooldown on it. No mana cost, pop into siege mode. Pop back to tank mode, cool. While you're in siege mode, your attacks do 20% more damage and have 100% increased range, wow. And they also do 25% of their damage at splash, so it doesn't scale based off of distance or anything like that. It's not only against heroes, against minions or mercenaries. It's now just generally just more damage, which is pretty cool actually. Okay, let me get a talent. I'm gonna get this one because it sounds cool. I'm scared. I don't want to die. Our new ability on E is called Neo Steel Plating, not Nano Steel, Neo Steel. Let's knock her backwards. Don't want to deal with that. Okay, I'm doing some stuff here. I'll talk about it in a second. Team. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong button. I panicked, I pressed the wrong... I went to auto-cancel my thing and it didn't work. Oh my god, this hammer's gone in deep. Hammer's got no fear. I need to heal up. Okay, great. So yeah, double, like, 100% increased range in siege mode. That's crazy. Our E, 25 armor for 2 seconds, gives double armor when we're sieged up. That's pretty powerful, right? So this will obviously give you some protection from being dived and things like that. These guys have like a big kill composition, like they're going real nuts against us. They really want us dead. They really want us dead. Poor old. Oh, I should have shot him. I wanted to knock him backwards and interrupt his teleport or knock him out of range. I should have waited till he teleported in, then shot him backwards towards us. That would have been a better play. My bad, team, my bad. Alright, let's siege up here. Let's see if we can do some damage. I did take Maelstrom rounds, so this has a 90-second cooldown, gives us 40% improved basic attack damage for 2 seconds. I thought that'd be good. Let's see how good it actually ends up being. Your basic attack, they also made your basic attacks more responsive. They're certainly that. You swap around an awful lot quicker. Definitely feel that. Another big change is that your Q now has like double range when you use it from siege mode, so that's kind of cool. Chase her down. There we go. Nice. Yeah, your basic attacks feel a lot more responsive. That's a big change right there. Right, let's siege up here. Let's get shooting on stuff. This is my level 1 talent, so yeah, you can have 3 charges. 1.5 minutes cooldown on it. It's very long. But yeah, hitting structures with basic attacks reduces the cooldown. Oh, so we're really encouraged to do that. Well, let's do so then. Let's throw some mines on us so we're protected. Let's get basic attacks in siege mode heal. That sounds pretty good. Seeing as they're going to have some pretty good poke with, you know, the Hanzo and the Greymane and stuff like that. I like the sound of that. Knockback. Oh, they also made this a narrower cone than it was before. Oh, you can see our Maelstrom rounds cool down real fast. Wow, that's huge. That cools down really fast. Can we shoot her? We cannot. But damn, like we can put out some pretty good damage, like just stacking these Maelstrom rounds. I like it. Maelstrom rounds again. Get out of here, hammer. Enemy hammer. We're the only real hammer around here. Again, let's drop some mines beside us. There we go. I was pressing the wrong button. Give us some protection there. Yes, air tool. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, it has a bigger radius when you're in siege mode. That's super interesting. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again to cancel. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Where'd he go? Come at us, Valera. Come at us. We'll take you down. Okay, we don't have the range to take you down. We'll think about taking you down, and then we'll let you go. Let's drop our Q on us again in case Valera jumps us. We'll be ready to fight against her. And yeah, let's get pushing here. Let's do it. I like it, team. Got a stealthy here. Get out of town. Come on, come in. I got mines. You don't want to be in here. Let's get spider mines. Can detonate 3 times over 3 seconds. Multiple detonations. Make our mines real good against these stealthies. I will cover, of course, as always, all of the talents at the end. Don't worry about that if you're concerned. This is what the radius improved looks like in siege mode. That's pretty cool. Your Q, again, you can cast them really far away. Huh. And yeah, then double armor. So siege mode really improving all your abilities in a big way. Super interesting. Super interesting. I will, of course, cover all the talents at the end of the video, though, so don't worry about that. I always do, just to make sure everything gets covered, because it's too chaotic doing a live commentary. The gameplay would be too terrible. Worse than it already is. I'd make more mistakes than I already do if we were, if I was covering all of the talents live as well. They've just, like, given up at fighting me, which is actually fine by me. I'm gonna go top now. Actually, we're gonna come up here and help out, because our friend's in some trouble. Don't worry, friend. We got you. We got you. So is this within? It's basically within your, like, radius. So your Q is basically your attack range, which, that's pretty interesting. It's good to know. Put mines here. That should be nice. Be a real jerk about it. Hanzo's probably pretty good against us, actually, isn't he? With his arrows, he could probably shoot us pretty well, which is obviously part of their intent, putting Hanzo, Hammer rework at the same time as Hanzo. Blizzard like doing that. But we can heal up with our basic attacks, actually pretty nicely. Yeah. Might have been mostly Lily. I'm gonna take the credit, unfairly. Say it's all me. I'm slightly out of range, team. Okay. Ooh, Zergs. That is some Zergs. Let's get in position over here. Wait for them to come to us. I'm gonna siege up here, seems good. Okay, now we're fighting them out there. Okay. Okay, I'm coming, team. Shit, I went the wrong way, team. I'm sorry. I'm here now. Just in time. Nice. I'm out of here. I don't want anything to do with that. I should have used my E there for some damage reduction. That would have been smart. If I was smart, I would have done that. Pop our 1 for some bonus damage. Is it enough? No, it's not. Oh, so close, though. So close, though. Let's siege up so we get some healing from our attacks. Start topping ourselves up. I like this rework so far. Very positive impressions. It feels very much like Hammer. But, yeah, just kind of interesting stuff going on. It's only attacks in siege mode that reduce the cooldown. Gotcha. Let's get Napalm Strike. Napalm Strike's pretty awesome. Again, throw our mines below us just to protect us. Let's pop our Maelstrom shells as well just to start burning this down. We can drop a Napalm Strike on it. And we're just tearing through these structures here. Level 10 to level 8, the enemy team is very far off being able to do anything about this. Greymane is very dead. Thank you for the support. Lily, I think we had him even without any help there. He was very far out there on his own, trying to dive me. We had our 50% armor from this. We had our Maelstrom shells for extra damage. We had our mines, which are going to explode 3 times on top of us as well. We were well prepared for whatever Greymane had to throw at us. Well prepared. Yeah, let's just keep working away here. I guess we're not... Looks like it might be a pretty short game, actually. We might not get to see all the different talents. Unfortunately. They're only level 9, so we should still be good. Yeah, you know what? I'm sieging up here. This is my spot now. He's gone deep. Too deep. Oh yeah, it's definitely time to run away with no Muradin. Nova's not here either. We don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, no. Let's move. Let's rock. Let's roll. Let's put some mines here. Be a bit of a jerk. Set up. We might catch him out of position. Okay, they've seen me. Siege up again. Tried to knock her back and failed. Come on, mines, do your thing. Okay. Oh, I'd like that a little bit quicker, but oh well. Nova Clone eats those mines for the enemy team. Excellent. Alright. 2 for 1. Seems good, seems good. Yeah, doing that seems good as well. Hanzo has revealed us. Tap this well. Not well, the globe. Get some mana for Lily. Let's actually boost down here because shit's going down. Assassination unsuccessful. That's a stun arrow, but it's very short range. I'll siege up here. Should be good. Body block Muradin. Get him killed. Seems good. He's fine. Get some mines there. Let's get out of there. While we're still alive. Thrusters leave behind mines. That seems pretty good. Yeah, thrusters leave behind mines. That sounds hilarious. Oh, he's so close to dead. Mines, get him, boys. Get him, mines. Go, go, mines. Go, go, go. Knock him away. Pop our armor. Keep stay alive. Oh, there he is. I want mines at range. Range mines. Good work, team. I watched you kill them. It was glorious. Good job. Keep it up. Oh, nice work, Hanzo. Killing the other Hanzo. A little bit scared of Falira. Let's actually save some mana now at this point. We're getting a bit further here. We're going to be moving in with a big, big, big Zerg Swarm. Again, I think some mines here should do the trick quite nicely. Oh, enemy hammer went too deep. We're able to shell away at her. Refreshing the cooldown on our Maelstrom shells off of this fort as well. I'm probably spending my charges too much. We might try save some for, you know, team fights. Have more for team fights. Speaking of, let's get up there. Let's get in there. Get in there. Wrong hero. Hero slain. Nicely done. Can we shoot the core? We can. Good. Oh, I missed him with the knockback, but we do have our armor, so yeah, our E keeps us more than healthy against him, and he is down. We're shelling away here. Maelstrom shells up in 1 second here as well. Beautiful. Let's actually pop those. Just burn this down. Just burn this down. There's no way they can get us now. Let's kill him at the end as well. And yeah, there you go. That is the new hammer rework. I mean, so okay, they didn't have a healer or a proper tank, so that's part of it. But she seems, it definitely feels really good, I would say. Overall, you know, certainly it was slightly imbalanced game in that sense, but still, she does seem really solid. I like where they've gone with this rework, making her much more, I would say, interactive hero. Let's check out the other talents as well once we see the stats here. Yeah, feeling good about this so far. So we did lots of hero damage, we did tons of siege damage, got tons of XP, no real surprise, and we went for Maelstrom Round, Regenerative Biosteel, Pulse Detonation Core, Napalm Strike, and then Tactical Mine Deployment. Let's check out the other options. Okay, so level 1, it's all upgrades to your siege. You've got Ambush, so you gain stealth when you enter siege mode, or for not taking or dealing damage for 3 seconds while in siege mode, and you do double damage on your first basic attack out of siege mode. I actually don't think this is as good anymore. It used to synergize really well with like focused attacks and stuff. You get a really big burst on your initial basic attack. You don't have that anymore. Still okay. You got Advanced Artillery. Increases your siege mode splash damage to 50%, so that's up from 25%. And it increases its splash radius by 25%. That seems decent as well. The one I went for was Maelstrom Rounds, which I think is probably the best. So you got 3 charges with a 90-second cooldown. It's a long cooldown, but it increases your basic attack damage dealt by 40% for 5 seconds, which is super powerful. In team fights, gives you a really big damage uptime buff, which is fantastic. It's very significant. And then, yeah, hitting structures reduces the cooldown. So in a game like that, where we're sieging loads, we get loads of cooldown reduction and lots of Maelstrom Rounds, and it snowballs really well. Level 4, we got some interesting stuff. So Barricade. Your Concussive Blast creates an impassable wall in front of you for 4 seconds. Now it's not as wide as the one on live server would be, I think. You've got Siege Tactics. Using Neosteel Plating in Siege mode gives you Unstoppable for 2 seconds. So it's a 2-second armor buff. It also gives you now a 2-second Unstoppable buff, which could be pretty good. It's nice that she's got options against heroes that would kind of try to destroy her when she's in that Siege mode. So that's kind of cool. Then Regenerative Biosteel, your basic attacks in Siege mode. Heal for 15% of the damage dealt. I think this is the best one in that particular game. I'd say the other ones are better overall, though. That would be my thoughts on that. Level 7, we've got Pulse Detonation Core. Your Spider Mines detonate 3 times over 3 seconds. Now, I didn't really see what this did in that game, but you guys probably noticed more than I did. We'll see. I don't know what it does, to be honest. Hover Siege mode. You can move at 25% move speed in Siege mode. Seems a bit meh, but I suppose would synergize kind of cool with like being able to move and have Unstoppable. I don't know. Maybe. And then Graduating Range. While in Siege mode, your basic attack range decreased by 1.1 every 3 seconds, up to 3.3. That seems pretty good as well. So yeah, interesting talent here there. I think these are both the exact same. Level 13, you've got Tactical Mine Deployment. While moving while thrusters is active leaves a trail of up to 5 spider mines, and additionally also increases the slow of spider mines by 15%. It's pretty nice. I think that's pretty nice, especially, you know, when you've got them detonating multiple times and that you can deploy them further forwards now. I think that opens up some pretty cool gameplay. Like, what is the slow? It's a 25% slow, so 15% extra. That's a big deal. It's very strong. Then you got Entrenched. While in Siege mode, Concussive Blast damage and knockback distance are increased by 75%. That's also pretty cool. And then Hypercooling Engines. While in Siege mode, hitting heroes with basic attacks reduces the cooldown of thrusters by 5 seconds. Now bear in mind, thrusters, it's a 30-second cooldown, right? But it does cancel your Siege mode instantly. So this opens you up to being much more flexible when you're in Siege mode, because you have thrusters up to cancel it quickly, instead of the regular cancel where she kind of packs up her tank and, you know, takes a while to move. That can be dangerous. Thrusters to get you out of there instantly, so that's pretty interesting. Level 16's something of a damage tier. This one is really cool. Pity we didn't get to try it, but Mechanical Know-How. Neosteel Plating grants 5% of your max HP as a shield for 2 seconds. So, shitty shield, right? But if the shield is destroyed, your basic attack damage is increased by 50% for 5 seconds. So this seems really good. It just rewards you for using Neosteel Plating the way it ought to be used. So that seems super strong. It's probably the best one there, I think. Especially even more so against teams that have kind of unavoidable damage. Like 5% of your max HP is not that much. You have Executioner, which is still really good. And then Giant Killers here as well. Probably the weakest one on the tier, to be honest. I'd say the other ones are probably a bit better. But it's there anyway now. Then level 20, Orbital BFG is the same. Advanced Lava Strike is the same. We got 2 new talents here. So Shrapnel Mines, Spider Mines, reduce the armor of enemy heroes hit by 10 for 3 seconds. That's pretty cool. And then Ultra Capacitors, hitting enemy heroes with basic attacks while in Siege mode, gives 5% attack speed for 5 seconds up to 40%. So yeah, there you go. That's the Hammer rework. I think it's really interesting. She's still like this really good sieging monster, but then giving you kind of more options, I feel, like to address things in your games. So like, okay, I want to spec more into a bit more, you know, I want more mines for some zone control, or I want, you know, walls, and I want more knockback, or whatever it might be, more healing, I want unstoppable, more options to answer kind of the counterplays to her, which is nice. And then kind of more stuff like, I think this is kind of interesting that interacts with heroes, but not with siege stuff. So trying to balance that out in the game. Yeah, I think it's cool. I really like this rework. Very positive impressions so far. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video too. And I'll see you all next time for more Heroes of the Storm. Bye bye.